Alright, so there we go. We've basically seen the opening for BioShock Infinite once more time. Now, before I basically jump into Burial at Sea Part 2, and, that's basically where we're at right now, I want to note that I have actually briefly tried the second part of Burial at Sea, and I can't say I thought much of it, just to say the least for now. But I'm going to base this on our new game here. And I want to basically receive an overwrite. We're going to play on medium difficulty. And we'll take the recap of BioShock, sure. So yes, here's the original BioShock. Here's a recap of the game.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Alright, so here's a recap of BioShock. And here we go. A sunny day at an outdoor cafe. What could be better? Alright, so for our first little bit here, I'll note that basically it's walking simulator.
But you're about to be.
And we all know what happened basically in part 1 if you basically were watching this playthrough already. So here we are with Elizabeth. And here's the game start.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
Alright, so we just started here. I'll let you guess what city we're in. And let's just walk around a little bit then.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mon petit trésor. Je vais te croquer. Bonjour. Comment ça va, Elisabeth? Ça va bien?
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour,
Comment
mademoiselle.
allez-vous?
Bonjour. Il va falloir que tu me quittes, parce que je me suis perdu dans tes yeux.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le vent est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes resplendissante.
Kitties.
Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en rêve.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
By the way, the bird and cage, I'll even, guess what that's a reference to?
Sally? Sally!
And then it becomes dark and stormy.
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Now we're walking back through the streets we just came
Sally, where are
through.
you going? Sally, hold on! Stop, stop! Where did she go?
Booker DeWitt.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker,
Say,
what? I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
So, there's Comstock. You can see his hand with the AD on it. There's the vent where the little sister was in the last bit. And here's where we fought Big Daddy. And now we're back to walking simulator, because why not? Alright, to get out of here we go over here, so let's do that.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
And yeah, I'm being quiet because we're sort of walking around. There's Fontaine's department store over there.
exactly what to tell Atlas.
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand. I...
If we're going to end up in the same place as the managed on the ride,
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
So yes, now we're, in Booker's boat, so to speak.
You're trading omniscience and croissants for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Alright, so we're giving up omniscience and, all our other stuff basically to go save a little girl.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
So, we are dead. We are very, very dead. And now we go from walking simulator to tutorial. Because why not? I don't know how much of this I'm going to basically, cram into, the first episode, but we're going to do a whole lot of basically, nothing, so to speak, for, the first episode here. Just so you know, because I've already played this and I know what's going to sort of happen. A whole lot of nothing.
And you leave me what?
head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
So yeah, we made a little bit of noise there. There's a rat scurrying around.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. Recently, I've been on something of a hiatus.
So basically we're getting a tutorial about, you know, these guys are being, like, you know, alerted to, like, you know, me stepping on stuff.
That's it. We're done.
Carapace muffled the sound of your movement.
I did. Now I just...
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Alright, so let's get the drop on this guy.
He's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
So, we're playing a little bit of a different game here, I'll note, with this DLC. Booker basically, as you know, walks up to him and then slaughters him, like, very good and dead. We walk up to him and knock him unconscious.
A clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to blood. Get them young enough.
Let's go deal with this guy.
Mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black labor placards.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Okay, we'll go through there in a moment, but... there's a vent there to enter. Good to know. So, we came in through here, and this is basically, I guess, Ryan's Learning Academy, so to speak. So, Ryan the Lion reminds you, parasites are never welcome. Ryan the Lion Preparatory Academy. So yeah, this is basically a little tots, like, you know, education center. Because, you know, you gotta teach them young. There's Miss Turner, Daddy's girlfriend, Mommy. Yep, that sounds about right. Today's art lesson. Draw a parasite you met today. Okay, so those are basically parasites. There's some empty chocolate bar thing in there. The corner of shame. I will not share my toys. I will not share my toys. I will not share my toys. Yeah, very good advice, right, for a kid. Sharing is bad, kids. Oh, you know what? I think I know where his vent goes. So yeah, vents are basically something you can explore. There's some bonbons, a candy bar, some chips, money. And then we get over here. It doesn't matter how you play. It matters how you win. It's all about winning, kids. And now we get to lockpicking.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
I.e., you want to hit blue pins to get the noisemakers, but whites are okay.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. was an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Alright, there we go. Lines of the Week. Micah Ramsey, Corey Stower, Oliver Hong. To use a medical kit, press G. The number in the top left corner indicates how many medical kits you currently have.
Isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
So yeah, basically, you know, films for little kids. There's some arithmetic, because, you know, math is always important.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the parasite. If I bake a pie...
There's that being going on again.
No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit?
Communism is a sham. Outdated is a mistake. Not good. Delusion. Hypocrite. A lie to people invented by parasites. Property theft. A stupid idea is stealing. Moochers. Empathy. For weak people. Is for the unfit. Not a value. Drags you down. Is for parasites. Is stupid. Not positive. Not a virtue. Ryan the Lion always shoots to kill. Yeah, I see some target practice, basically. And we got some people out there. For the pacification of disruptive children. So, you know, those are rods, I guess. Pick up a crossbow.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
A stealthy approach is safer and more efficient. Sneak up on foes and perform a melee attack to knock them out. If you're spotted, get out of sight and keep quiet. So note that we have stealth mechanics, you know, in full swing here. There's a hand cannon. I really don't think much of the tutorials, but whatever. They are what they are. So here's a Rapture. Ryan Visionary. The Traitor of Rapture. Tenenbaum Biologist. The Heroes of Rapture. Conan Artist. The Heroes of Rapture. Suchon. These are just dead bodies over here. Let's jump in here, I guess. Get some more health. By the way, water makes you, make noise.
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me. Seems to me you're against it.
And there we go. We took out that guy. So that's basically a tutorial, like, on combat, so to speak. Be quiet. Proper discipline, official procedure. For problem children, use of possession is advised. There we go. Good old trash cans, because why not? Gotta search them too. My health has slowly gone up a little bit here, so that's nice. There is no free lunch. Parents, ensure your child becomes model citizen with Ryan Lion Preparatory Academy. Makers and takers. This week's maker, this week's taker.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. Alright, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
So, I know the way. Well, before we go there...
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets. But I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Yes, now you know. Altruism, it's bad. There's a circus of value there. If I look around, we'll find another one of those around to look at. So let's go look for it right there, I guess. Oh yeah, this is a good one, by the way.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
Yep, even sex. Get in writing, kids. Alright, let's go to Cupid's arrow here. Appetite for sin. See the temptations of rapture through the eyes of the Midwest girl. Rapture's Man of Steel. He works hard, but plays harder. Big Daddy. We'll lift the door here.
Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate.
Gender bender. Liberation found below. Meet Chris, whose sexuality knows no boundaries.
Well, he didn't have these books in my tower.
Yeah, I'll let you guess what we're basically in right now. The farmer's daughter, ready to get down and dirty. Below decks. Mother may I. Co-eds. Never too late for an education. Sinners at the pearly gates. Alright, we're at full health, which is good. She lived to punish men.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Alright, let's go find some peeping Tom. That's what we're basically being told here. There it is right there. So these doors are locked, or that one's locked. There we go, we opened it.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I
come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was going to toss that thing. But then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
So there's our old dress. There's a little bit of Eve. Alright, awesome. Let's get this down, get down to business then, shall we?
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
So yeah, to demonstrate this plasmid, you can look through like walls and stuff.
That you, honey? Come on.
Whoops.
Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
Well, we made noise there.
I didn't say you could go.
That's it. We're through.
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from my heart. To all my fans stuck with me like you.
Now, as you probably have seen, basically there's like a design type of system here.
When you said you were in Paris.
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us to wits, if we could leave well enough alone.
But yeah, basically something about this game is that, like, you know, you basically have this sort of stealth system in play in this game. And it's basically like very similar to Disarmed, where, like, you know, you have, like, you know, getting attention on you, somewhat attentive of you, and then fully attentive of you. It's basically how, like, the stealth system works.
It feels good one way. It feels terrible anyway else.
We got a splicer in here. So yeah, basically you can see they gain some attentiveness of you as they go along. And I'll slowly raise up.
That's close enough. Whatever your name is.
Eventually, like, you know, they get more attentive of you and, like, you know, they start chasing you. So yeah, basically, like, you know, she's got, like, you know, 2 bars.
There's nothing to be afraid of. I'll just walk away.
And it goes back to normal.
Did I lock the door? Did I lock it?
Well, that's done. Okay, we're about to end of this that first episode, I think, but, you know, before we do that, I want to get to a certain aspect, you know, place here. Probably a blue pin will open the lock and knock free a noisemaker. So basically here we're getting a noisemaker. You have acquired a noise-making device. Make sure it is equipped and fire at the windows to right to draw displacements from your path.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unfounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
See, I'll note here basically the idea is that you draw them away. Rather than fight them.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite.
Sounded awful irregular.
Off they go.
Don't you think you can hide? I know every inch of this house.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Alright, well.
Just on your own, we stick together, we won't put up with their lies, then we're all gonna have a slice of that pie. Why, oh why, can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I? Why can't I have a slice of that pie?
Alright. Next time, we'll go from here.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Alright, so. Next time, we'll basically be in this area. And it's a very big area. But you know what? We're going to quit right here. And I guess we basically hit the checkpoint at the elevator, so that's fine. Hope you guys enjoyed thus far. Basically, there's a lot more content to see at this point. But we'll get to it as we get to it.